Absolutely freaking insane that BTC apparently for a split second hits a new all-time high today. I don't think anybody would have had their money on that for March the 5th of 2024. But the strength has continued. You know, we've been saying it for the last few weeks. I mean, you and I were for quite a while now saying that we think the dip is coming and that we're going to be going back into the 30Ks. I'm not necessarily going to go back on that. I mean, I am certainly surprised by this. I think you are too, Ewok. But I do think, you know, we've seen a hard reject off of the all-time highs for BTC today. And I do think that for a while now, we're probably going to see some oscillation in this range and definitely lower. I'm not sure if we'll go the full 35, 40% down and get into the 30Ks again. But I think we'll probably get close. And I think that it's going to catch a lot of people that are aping back into this market. They're largely retail and maybe less experienced investors. I think it's going to catch a lot of them off guard. A lot of people are going to get hurt pretty goddamn badly, frankly, over the next few months. But yeah, what do you make of this? Just continued bullish action, but I have to think this comes to a temporary end here soon.
Well, we were kind of talking about this, you know, in the green room. Every time we say it's going to pull back, we've been wrong, and it just kept going and going, you know. And now here's our pullback. You know, went all the way down almost 10 grand to the T. From where it topped out at the all-time high there, and it just started retracing and it got strong again. So I don't know if this is a small fake out here. You know, I don't know. The levels are still down. It's still looking strong. Other than the main sell-off, which, you know, obviously was a psychological level for a lot of people, was that, you know, they may have had sell orders, which they obviously did. As soon as it hit it, you know, boom, it triggered. It could have probably closed out a whole bunch of shorts and longs at the same time, is what I kind of think happened. There were people that were shorting because they thought it was coming. And then, you know, if they didn't close out, boom, it came right back up. Might have closed them out too. So it's hard to say. I don't know what to make of it. I do think we're going to get some sort of pullback here before the halving. Is it now? Well, it could be. You know, this could be a fake out, and then it retraces a little bit more. So, yeah, it's looking like a whole lot of uncertainty for me. I don't know what to think. I thought it was going to come back down, at least down to this level here at the 52 at some point, but we'll have to see here.
Yeah, it's utter insanity. It's got people saying a lot of wacky stuff. I saw somebody that I hold their opinion relatively highly earlier, saying that the ETH ETF is definitely going to get approved this year, which I don't agree with. But yeah, there's just a lot of people saying some really bullish things. I DM'd you a moment ago. Max Kaiser, kind of a notorious Bitcoin maxi, said that like 75K BTC is programmed by Friday, and it's
by
like
Friday.
why?
Yeah.
Well, why is that? Because you need it to. Okay, yeah, Hex is going to be 25 cents tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know. I think that people are just getting a bit ahead of themselves. I mean, the market's ahead of itself. I mean, I'm shocked at where it's at right now. So I don't care. I mean, I'm still going to take. You want to be ready for anything, but I still take the position that we're probably going to see a healthy pullback here. At the very least, just hanging out in this area for a while. I think that's just where we're going to be here. So it does suck. You know, you and I were sharing the screenshots of the rare times that I do visit the cesspool that is Facebook today. But yeah, you're seeing high school friends and peers and stuff like that are, you know, living the normie life. That are now like, Shiba Inu, if it gets to $1, I'm going to be a millionaire. And it's just like, here we go. Like, it's so insane. And it reminds me of like all the talk about, I remember this chick that I used to work with that was like on Facebook talking about Doge during the virus lockdowns and all that crap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, another statistic I saw, I think might have been Sami that had said something, but Coinbase app is ranked number 45 or 49 or something like that, and just a few weeks ago it was at 500. So I mean, it's a good sign. There's definitely people coming in. I don't think this is the major retail yet, but it's starting, and there are people that are paying attention. And I think every cycle is going to kind of improve a little bit with that. You know what I mean? It's going to happen a little earlier because now there are more people definitely aware of what's going on. And it doesn't take a whole lot of news because there are more people talking about it as well. So, yeah, I think it just happens a little bit earlier. I don't think this is the point where your taxi driver is going to, well, who knows? Because at one point, taxi drivers were all trying to get you into their favorite coin too. And that was pretty much the top. So,
yeah.
Like I said, it happens earlier and earlier each cycle as more people get aware, but there's still a lot of people that have no interest or idea. So
next thing you know, you hop in the cab and Travis Bickle's trying to sell you on the latest altcoin. Shout out any Martin Scorsese Taxi Driver fans there. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. But yeah, I'm with you, Ewok. Yeah, I think we're going to see some pullbacks here and some people being incredibly disappointed that just got into this market because they left it whenever you should have been here the whole time. So that's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles. People have to learn.